We are here. We are in the clear. We are Gerotus and Quagmire, better known as Double G and Soul House.
Gerotus.
That's right.
Straight from the Bible.
2 microphones, double microtone. It is Zumir Fest, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been a long month.
This one we're drinking is Zumir
Delicious.
and coffee and brown sugar syrup, a little bitters, and egg white, all shaken up.
Curdle up like
This
sperm.
one has no citrus, so if we die...
Yeah, it's got some lemon on there.
But I squirted the lemon jizz across the top.
You did a good job.
But if we die during this, we get botulism. Is that what you get?
What is
Botulism?
that's botfly?
If we get Botox during this episode, then it's because
Botulism's like cannibalism.
the citrus... It is? Wait,
Well,
it does eat your face?
You eat yourself.
You eat your face.
I think you eat
You
your
get Matt
face.
Allen. Eat your face. Speaking of
Chad Allen.
face eating,
I ate your face.
I got some DMT in the mail.
Oh,
I won't say it came from Jesus,
Lord help me.
and I hit it once, and it scared me so fucking bad that I haven't used. I have a ton of it left, and I haven't used it. Soupy. But I found this thing, Mike.
Soupy sales.
In case you were wondering what DMT is like, I watched this movie recently called Enter the Void, which is a really cool movie.
You know, it sounds familiar.
And it actually has like a
trip.
film version of a DMT trip. So we're gonna watch that right now. This is so you got to decide. You want to do DMT? I got it right here. We got a ton of
You
it.
talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Oh Lord.
I got a ton of DMT. Do it in the podcast right now.
I'm not sure my psyche can handle it.
I don't know if that would be good podcasting. It'd be like
Drooling
so.
on yourself.
What we're seeing is like what looks like blood vessels.
Okay, so it's
or,
like when you close your eyes real tight and bright light. You have this-
Yeah. And now, here we go. Now we got a little drum and bass going, and he's smoking a crack pipe, and everything is spinning.
Did you get the spins?
I'm getting the spins watching
Well,
this.
I know. I feel like
Oh no, I didn't get the spins at all. I got the spins in terms of like I could see the atoms spinning inside of my hands
Yeah, right.
because it like disintegrated into
This
molecules.
is like that movie Gravity.
So we're watching this dude. It's actually kind of boring. Well, there we go. Now we're getting the neurological patterns and pathways.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is familiar.
There's definitely some pattern type shit that happens when you're on DMT. I mean, you can see... Did you get any patterns when we did Acid in the Woods?
Well, yeah, like things move in this very pattern type, like fractal kind of way. You know, everything breaks down into. It was kind of like this, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of like this. This looks kind of like those kaleidoscopes you had when you were a kid.
Yeah.
But it's cool that they're like attempting to kind of... Because...
But, okay, so in your experience, though, this is completely the whole imagery is just colors and stuff. So
Yeah, that wasn't my experience at all.
Your reality is still around you, right?
Yeah, no, my experience was like totally based. I was right here in this room, and I like watched the walls change, and the speakers that we're looking at right now became like this crazy face and was moving all around, and then I like watched my hands kind of.
But it wasn't just a
moving.
Trapper Keeper cover.
No, it wasn't abstract at all. It was actually like very much based in where I was. It was like I could do it to things. Like I could look at things, but then if I looked at them, then they would get weird.
Okay,
You know what I mean? But I had like some ability to like move my focus and stuff. Like I actively, when I got to the point where it was scaring me so fucking bad that the bad energies were coming in from outside, I just shifted my focus to my hands, which was a much less scary but equally profound and psychedelic part, because then I started to like see the atoms moving and sort of understand the immaterial quality of what appears to be material.
It seems. Have you ever done like nitrous, like large quantities of nitrous? We fish out and like it's like a trip, but a really quick trip. DMT seems like that, like but an elongated version of a nitrous trip. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, nitrous is shit. I haven't done nitrous since fucking I was like 15.
Well, Well, I guess I had experiences
And I'm
where
like,
I was also
75.
on acid and did nitrous.
Oh well, there you go.
And it was like
that'll do it. Yeah, because I found I didn't.
That was like way too.
I didn't really
intense.
experience nitrous as a psychedelic thing at all. You know.
Oh, you
Not
haven't
in
done
the
it
same
right,
way. Yeah, exactly. To give you motherfuckers out in podcast land an update, which, you know, if there's one motherfucker, I love you.
If it's a half
We
a
have a
motherfucker.
whole record recorded. We have a whole mixtape recorded with 2 guest rappers on it. It's the most ambitious 6-mag to date, production-wise, and in terms of the dynamics of the content.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And we're going to do some skits. I was hoping that they could happen on the podcast, so this could be a little BTS action, so that when you listen
Live
to the record,
and direct.
you could actually hear us doing the phone calls that are going to be the skits, recruiting the rappers to guest on our shit. They should be pretty
We'll
funny.
do after we recorded
Yeah.
the rappers.
But I mean, it's pretty much how it went. So, you know, it's not easy to get these it's not easy to get rappers that really want to rap. Speaking of rappers, but yeah, so we did that mixtape, and then Mike and I had a whole talk about what we really wanted to be doing, and we decided to do like 80s synth pop, and then I got really mad and recorded a whole record of punk songs. Frontman, 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 frontman. So we did one synth pop song. And 7 punk songs. But like, it's funny because I say punk and like it's really me just rapping shit that I'm mad about over
Yelling?
trap beats.
Are you yelling?
I'm not really yelling, no, but it's more aggressive. The thing was,
They're trap beats. I was gonna ask you.
I had realized that, how can I say it? I had realized that not drinking for a month made me start getting angry.
Really?
And I think it's because I have a lot of repressed anger. But I think I like work out angry times through drinking, so that they like get expressed and they don't really manifest otherwise. And I was looking up how to deal with repressed anger, and it was like you gotta get it out.
It's like
Yeah,
drink.
it's like drink. It's like you gotta get it out. And so, you know, it was like punch a pillow, punch yourself in the face.
Hit yourself in the
You
nuts.
know, cut yourself. I was like, this is getting worse and worse.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the internet.
Do that. And it said scream, which actually I did scream the other day, and then I was like,
I need to record that.
well, and then I was like, I need to record this. Shit's gold. This shit's genius. No, I screamed the other day, and I was like, you know, I'm probably gonna frighten people. Because I live in a dense urban like center, and like when I hear people just screaming at the top of their lungs like across the street, it makes me nervous. So like I don't really know. This is maybe not that cool.
You just have to hang a sign in your window. I'm just working things out.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Therapy session. Ah!
Don't call the cops.
But yeah, so then I realized that I used to get when I was touring about, gosh, it's fucking going 15 years ago now. I used to work out my aggression on stage because, one,
You had the opportunity to do something.
well, yeah, because we did shows. God damn it! Hey, if anyone's listening out there, we got a fucking killer live performance that's pent up like a 3-year-old jizz bomb. Anyway,
The FBI is gonna be.
the thing that's crazy is like people fucking rock with that, and our fans who loved our happy-go-lucky songs also loved to rock with me when I was like
Being
doing my
angry.
freak out angry thing. They'd be like, yeah, go for it, you know what I mean? Like, because it's cathartic for them too, and they want to be
wanna
able to
be
yell
angry.
along with you. And I realized that in this kind of snarky, I'm impersonating a fucking fat white guy impersonating Slick Rick thing that I had adopted as a rapper, there was absolutely no anger in it. And I was trying to be like,
Smooth.
well, I was trying to be like, the visceral is not the word I'm looking for at all. I was trying to be mean, like in my cynicism, but my delivery was extra smooth. And then we did, I ain't got shit to say, but I did this. And I got 1, 2, motherfucker, game freaky like a gum shoe. Catch a double meaning. 1, 2,
motherfucker getting freaky like a gum shoe, trying to catch a double meaning, but there's none to find. This punk is mine that comes in.
And that was like yelling. That was like me being like, I don't know, like bad Eminem in an angry song, where it's like an angry white dude yelling. And actually, I don't think what I did yesterday and the day before is exactly like either of those. I feel like it's like I was rapping hard, but I wasn't yelling. Because it wasn't like a... That yelling voice seemed as fake as the Slick Rick voice. You know what I mean? Like, and that actually, the yelling voice that I used in Shit to Say reminds me of when I was with the LINGO. I'll step back. You know, it was, it's a big idea just to pass it around. You got a different story but the same old sound.
It's a big idea just to pass it around. You got a different story but the same old sound. Think you do it great, it's just another day. Another day, it's just another day. And it's a...
That was like the kind of shit I would yell, which is actually very similar to what I was doing in Shit to Say. That's the same voice, you know? But it's a persona voice, and I think what I mean when I say I'm writing punk songs is that I'm saying the angry shit that I really mean for the first time ever. And so it's just way more honest. And it's like shitty and repetitive. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's okay, because it's the whole point, because we talked about doing music for ourselves, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do some music for me that allows me to get out some of the shit that I'm pissed off about. And what's crazy is I did it, and then I went back and listened, and I was like, holy shit, this stuff is cool, and it approaches a fusion between punk and hip-hop that I think is 100% truer to my roots, and I think is maybe truer to what Six Mag can be as a fusion group, rather than trying to be a mainstream trap R&B hip hop. Which we're just not. We're just not. We're not black. Actually a self-conscious whiteness in my rap, and when I was listening to it I was like, oh, this is so self-consciously white, like I'm being apologist, but then I was like, maybe that's cool. Maybe being a little self-conscious of that in my rap is a more honest thing, even if it sounds dumb because I'm being too self-explanatory. But maybe it actually expresses the conflict in the position that I'm in a way that like might as well be included because it's real.
I haven't heard any of these, so I don't know.
You haven't. So Mike hasn't heard any of these tracks. And we're not going to debut them on the podcast, no.
Bitches!
But I do want everyone out there to know that I am hard as fuck. Which incidentally, buy your generic Viagra, because I heard that those truck stops, I heard that they manufacture in Asia like knockoff versions of Viagra Cialis shit faster than the FDA can discover them. So most of the shit that they sell at those
is good
shit. It's good boner juice.
Keep you hard.
No, I've never taken one of those. I feel like
I take a Viagra once and I didn't even get a boner.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever roofie yourself?
I don't know where to get roofies.
Because that gives me a boner.
If I could get some roofies.
Unconscious, but with a real stiff one. Well, let's watch some A$AP Rocky. Hey, here's some A$AP Rocky, people. You know why? It's probably gonna play an ad.
LSD.
Imagine if it played an ad in my fucking podcast. I'll be like, add this to my balls. Okay, I think this song probably sucks. Oh, this song is awesome. Don't play an ad. Don't play an ad. Don't play an ad. I'm begging YouTube. What I don't understand about this is, here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Yo, this song was inspiring to me, and I gotta thank.
Just do it.
The weather cold.
I gotta thank some dude.
So chill, chilly, really coming from sipping pro. Yeah, that Memphis pro. Promethazine, yeah, stepping stone.
Oh, Yo, since way before Joe Budden and Rory and Mel, it's Six Mag.
How did Carrot Top get
We in the house. We've been in the house. We've been in the house. Come on. We can just fucking cruise YouTube and make a podcast. Y'all can suck my dick. Hey! Well, it was, see, the other thing was people were asking me why was my rap so sexually oriented when you don't get sex? And I was like, well... And I was like, chicka, 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 what? And I was like, I did get sex once.
I got sex once.
When I was fucking, what happens is when I go, so I don't, online dating sucks because it sucks because you aren't attracted to the person when you meet them in real life. So, so I was having coffee with her, and I have the my traditional reaction when that happens, because it's happened a handful of times, is to immediately go into the I'm very difficult. I don't have any friends. I don't date people. I don't have sex. I don't have sex with anybody. I was doing that, and she stopped and kind of smiled, and she was like, "I'm sorry if this is too personal, but are you a virgin?"
Really?
I stopped, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I wish I was. That would be so sweet. That would be the sweetest. But it's also it's kind of evidence to how hard. Next thing, she's gonna text me, "Hey, I'm gonna throw you over my shoulder and carry you across the finish line."
Stick with me, I'll carry you.
I fucking play the "it's not you, it's me" so hard that people fucking lose their minds. God damn it! Guess what, people? It's you. It's not me. I'm fine. I know. I told you it was me. I was lying.
There you go. It's a song. That's a song idea.
You.
It's not me.
That's
it's
a
you.
fucking great song idea, because that's the story of my life. I always use it. It's supposed to be easier. It's not easy because they believe it, and then they send you a fucking care package saying, "Get well soon. I'll be around when you feel better."
Get well soon. We hope you can get well.
Yo, no, that wasn't the point. It was supposed to be, "It's not you, it's me." But you're not supposed to believe that. You're supposed to just understand. Jesus Christ. Should we smoke this weed?
Fuck yeah.
Not yet. Let's listen to
What do
Rich
you mean?
Jones. So we were just
Killing me, yo.
Neighborhood's changing. Because I'm gonna get nervous and shit.
Oh, what neighborhood?
Neighborhood's
This
changing.
year?
Yeah, neighborhood's changing a lot. They fucking redid some shit across the street. But there's been this recording studio around the corner for a year now, and they do a fuckload of hip hop out of there, including oh wow, shitty shout out. Meow, 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 I'm terrible. Including there was this record with a yellow cover with a silhouette of a face of a dude that kind of looked like Wyclef. This is terrible. With it cut. Anyways, Anthony Fantano, shout out the Needle Drop. The most followed YouTube music reviewer actually mentioned that record that was recorded literally next door, and the art was done by my buddy Joel's partner. He showed the art, shouted out the record. He didn't play it, but it's fucking really, this dude that gets millions and millions of views shouted out a record that was literally recorded 2 doors over. So anyways, Mike and I were just walking back from the liquor store to get the Zoomier for Zoomier. Zoom.
All I wanna do, baby, zoom.
And who walks out of that door but Rich Jones? And Rich Jones is this guy. Rich Jones is this guy, Chicago known motherfucker. We'll drop a track in the background so you get the vibe. Who I've been hearing about for a while, and Joel over at Fat Tongue Studios, Fat Tongue, shout out to the Fat Tongue over there. They ripped off our Small Talk album cover for their symbol, by the way.
Ooh, yeah, hanging in the window.
Hey, Rolling Stones, eat your balls
What you mean
out.
stolen anyway?
Yeah. So we'll see. It says produced Jay Keller.
Jake Killer.
But Joel does the engineering. It's different than production. I know because. Anyway, so Rich Jones just walked out in front of us. Mike doesn't know who that is, but he came out wearing his tracksuit and looking like a real rapper, and he's got these rings. And Ash Wednesday up the street, who we've mentioned before, she's always been dropping Rich Jones's name left and right, and she's done opening gigs for him at Tonic and places that are pretty legit for hip hop shows. And so this guy has been known in the hip-hop scene for a long time, and Joel is a hip-hop producer. So I just, the other day, looked up his music for the first time, because like this is how I am, where like I'll know you as an artist and shit, I will have not listened to your music for like ever. If we didn't do a show together, if we do a show together, I'm gonna listen to your music ahead of time so I can like know what to listen for, what to expect, and etc., and what to tell people that are coming. But since we don't do shows, hey, I need one of those air horns.
Yeah, or just.
Well, I was gonna set it up, but the problem is, I could do it now, because two computers. Because I didn't want to have one version of Logic with the sounds going through it. Yeah, and then but I could do it with the two computers. We got two computers, two microphones, two speakers, one turntable, and two MCs. Anyway, this Rich Jones music is definitely not hip hop.
R&B and soul.
I don't think it's hip hop.
It says R&B and soul. Oh, here, hip hop and rap. Dreaming.
Okay, but like, here's the song. This is the lead single off the new Rich Jones project, which I thought was hip hop. But I don't know. Here it is anyway. We'll see what it does.
Guitar.
Oh, we definitely need to smoke a joint. You wanna spark that up? Spark one to this fucking acoustic guitar bullshit. I mean, beautiful music.
I'm halfway across the globe, living off the road, making friends everywhere I go.
Oh my god, he sings like Eli from Zox. That's crazy. Sounds
way
good.
more delicate than I imagined.
Stuck inside my walls,
A little like folky.
inside my heart. Ain't nothing doing, but ain't nothing matter.
Okay, so like when he dropped into that, it got a little like older reference, 70s kind of.
Sounds like Peter, Bjorn, and John to me.
Peter, John, and Joan.
Do you know who that is?
Peter, Paul.
Peter, Bjorn, and John.
No.
Well, you will.
But I will learn.
You'll know.
They're a pop band, huh?
You know them.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, you do. Thank you.
Put your lips together.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
What? Oh god.
This guy.
Doesn't it? I mean, well, not this part, but the singing shit. When do they sing? Stop with the whistling.
If you knew my story word for
Oh yeah.
had all of my history.
I mean, this is way more drum and bass actually, but there's like an element of like the drums are kind of looped and dancey, but the singing is
Kind of folky and
kind of folky,
British.
and that's kind of what I'm getting here.
No coin to toss, won't chance
Yeah.
my love to gain.
Also the shins.
No coin to toss, won't chance my.
it hurts
mean,
like the shins.
You know, my dude, it hurts like the shins. That's funny. I got shin splints, bitch.
Rich Jones.
I need some. I'm Rich Jones, bitch. That's awesome. You should say that shit. Well, I guess not on this record. Yo, you better do me some filler while I pour out shots of Zubir.
Ooh,
Hit
yeah.
the microphone.
We're doing zoom. Okay, so I'm taking over. This is Soul House. Okay, so that song was actually labeled an R&B and soul.
Oh, so we should listen to the one that says rap.
Yeah,
huh?
rap and hip hop.
Okay.
With Namdi
Cheers, doggy.
Abdagangi.
Cheers to Namdi Abdagangi. Yo.
Sam
Wait a minute.
Squanch.
Wait a
The
minute.
same Squanch named
Wait, so like we're getting lost.
That's a drink.
We're getting lost. Here, this is us. This is Six Mag. This is the reason that we
Can't have nice
we
things.
get our cards revoked. We become offensive white dudes. We just maybe it's just me. Soul House is fine. It's just me. Ooh.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Vibes. Rap. Rapping on the vibes. Where's the rap? Vibes.
Oh yeah.
See, this is how I have the
Got that
patience.
funk.
Dreaming as I go.
In a higher voice than I am. Softer.
Take my hand in love. Spend my days moving place.
Ooh, I like that.
Any more like
That's a very
rap.
jazzy. That was very jazzy though.
Time is what
That was very jazzy. See that voice?
we're up against. I was on the fence until I learned what it meant.
There we go.
Let it take roots, let it ferment. I worked on the proofs, equations for truth. I found quite a few. And only a handful came with a queen and a coupe. Only a handful came with a team and a roof. Only a handful came with a dream and a boast that I'd get them out the house, toe tapping in the boots. Dreaming as I go.
Ooh, I like that. I could get down with that. I mean, I like, you know, I like soul music.
Boo Boo.
I would say that the first song is a little bit whiter than I expected his music to sound. The second one seems to fit more in the category that him and wearing his tracksuit, walking out. You know what I mean? With his 70s vibe.
Yeah.
Yo, I think he sounds like Toru Imwa. Check out Toru Imwa. Sing, motherfucker, sing. I don't know this song. Hey, 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 hey.
I like the aesthetics.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, we need to start doing videos. Shout out to Rob.
Yeah, we did a video.
Oh, come on. All right. Well, now Toru Imwa's on some fucking
he's got some-
dance music with auto-tune shit. This is the problem is that, you know,
Toru
now that Rich Jones sounds like
Imwa.
Toru Imwa sounds like Daft Punk, so it doesn't even...
Boo Boo. 49.
Here we go,
it's the
Boo
whole
Boo.
album.
People talking about Boo Boo. The homeboys that you chill with.
Boo
Boo Boo. Yo, Toru Imwa, sing. All these songs have too many intros. Am I the only guy? I am the only guy
The only guy.
that doesn't want this type of space in music. Because everybody else's music has so much space, and I'm like, yo, you're gonna sing? The fuck is this?
Well, they also have 4-minute songs, and
Well, so what? I have 4-minute songs. This
one's
song
a
is
49
minutes. Boo boo!
that's like our whole library.
Yeah, right? Twice. Yo, this is already really boring. What the fuck is going on right
Yeah.
now? You guys, I apologize for this. I don't even...
Alright.
Well, whatever, who cares? I would,
The only thing
I would make the
Toro
argument that is San Francisco.
about that was
I would make the argument
the
that
shit.
Rich Jones sounds a little bit like Toru Imwa. And
it was hard to tell because I couldn't hear.
You know, it's Toru Imwa's fault. We listened to a minute of his music and there was no
It
vocals.
was kind of like Ray LaMontagne. All right.
So yeah, that dude literally just walked around the corner. Rich Jones, he's I don't know, famous or something.
Yeah, he didn't even recognize
He's
us.
known in Chicago. Nobody recognizes.
We didn't get a what up.
Dude's in his band. High five the dude from the fucking vegan joint. But I mean, let's be real. The people in Rich Jones's band's probably vegans, right? This is Logan Square, after all.
Yeah.
Hey, when
Vegan City,
when the rappers do
USA.
folk music and the indie rockers are vegan.
We make folk music, call it hip hop, and you eat
Yo.
vegan food.
But that was like R&B. That's true. That second one was definitely
Yeah, it was
R&B.
good, it was good.
Well, the rap was good too, actually.
I enjoyed it.
I thought the rap was good, and I thought the transition from vocal to rap was pretty good.
The imagery, having not heard him before and seeing him on the streets
Yeah.
and then seeing the picture on the album, I didn't expect what he was singing, how he was singing. It worked.
Hey, let's put a little Toru Imwa on just to get the vibe going. Her,
Hands free.
you know when you're ready. We are six pack in the house. Podcasting live. Catch yourself, fool.
Yeah!
What the fuck? Yeah. All right. How to do? Catch yourself, fool. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. All right. How to do? It's great music too.
Well, I've heard it enough.
I think I found a line. Alright, well, okay. I don't remember what just happened, but something happened. And we're here. We're here!
We're back.
The final frontier!
Final countdown.
Oh yeah. So what are we drinking now?
I don't know, but it looks like watermelon, and it tastes like hell.
Watermelon is good. It tastes like melon.
Hello, melon.
Halloween.
Helen.
Halloween. Baby girl, I got Halloween.
Baby girl, I got Halloween. I got what you need.
See, the problem with us is that we don't cough when we smoke weed. So smoking the joint just makes the podcast quieter. You know what I mean? Because one of us is just smoking a joint. It's not. We have to we gotta get out the gravity bong.
Ooh.
But I mean,
you know, that was. I hadn't gotten high in a
Gravity
while.
bong was fine.
That got me high.
I mean, drinking will get you high. Like
Yeah,
drinking,
yeah.
you always get high when you
always get
drink.
high when you
Yeah,
drink.
but when you don't drink, you're not that high. You're like, I'm still pretty. I feel really sober.
I'm pretty
When people
sober.
are like talking, and your eyes are like good, not even opened up, and like fucking looking in different directions, and you're like, I feel totally sober, and like,
Yeah, this weed's not working.
Weed's not working. Oh man.
Yeah, that's me at work.
Yep. Ditto. No, I can't really be that high at work. I want to like do something to close out the podcast. Like I feel like we haven't done anything yet.
Was there more on the list?
Not really. There's not
That's
really
it?
much of a list.
Oh, I thought you.
I think there were 2 things on the list and we already did them both.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, smoke more weed is good. This drink is like goes down fast and heavy in booze.
Yeah. Just like watermelon.
We did the egg
It
story. It
happens to
really
be
is
soaked
watermelon.
in booze.
Yeah, it's like a Jolly Rancher. It's like a boozy rancher. Hey, cheers to doing an entire month without drinking. I cheated twice.
Yeah. I didn't, so I win. But I thought
He wins.
I thought it was gonna be more challenging.
Yeah.
Like,
But I won the jack off 5 times a day contest.
yeah, you do no nut
You
for
didn't know.
November now.
No nut November. Hell no. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I'll do no nut for the next 4 hours.
Shit, I came twice as a venue.
Yeah, right. But it's because of the love of the cocktails. And if you, I have this thing right here.
I love the cock.
I love the cock.
I love the cock.
It's because I love the cock.
I love the cock.
Love the cock. It's a me and it's a you and we both love the cock.
We love the cock.
And we both love the cock. You see, this is how we write songs. It's genius.
Get in the booth. We both love the cock.
And it's literally, it's like a puzzle. I have these 3 ingredients plus whatever cheap shit you can get. All of that shit.
It's chemistry. A lot. It's science.
But it's also with a, you know, when I say it's a drug I'm addicted to, what I really mean is it's with a base element of my life that I interact with a lot. Like alcohol is a thing that I do a lot of. So the fact that I've gotten gainful employment from taking one of the things I consume a lot of and crafting with it is kind of a fucking joke to me. That's like me, that's me like hacking the world.
Yeah,
that's brilliant. Like that's why I said this is what I want to do. Because when I worked as an architect, I was like,
I mean, I would grow weed.
dude, look
if I
at Jared.
could. Yeah, I mean, if I could do that here.
That motherfucker, have you seen the photos? No, you haven't. I'm gonna show you this.
Well, on your screensaver, that shit. But that's not Jared. That's the guy with the.
No,
moss.
yo, Jared fucking puts Evan to shame.
For real?
Yo,
Indo?
check
okay.
out. He's growing in a it's an indoor outdoor hybrid. He's in an indoor. Check this out.
Damn, those heads.
Boom, boom. Look at that one.
Yeah, nice.
Fucking giant. It's as big as his head, that bud. Yeah.
moment of silence.
dank.
Right
I
here.
know, right? We're looking at pictures of total dank weed that my homies are growing. I got homies on both coasts, but yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
like,
Dale grows.
but
fucking dank
it's
weed,
actually
too.
better than weed because there's a built-in commercial infrastructure for it. So it translates directly into viable legal money very, very easily. You know what I mean? The only thing is, there's this other aspect of being a party boy that I don't want anything to do with.
Yeah.
And so people expect, because you're a bartender, that you're a party boy. Or whatever you want to call it. I'm being a dick, maybe. I'm a dick, you already realized. But I do think most of y'all are stupid party boys. And there are a few people in there who can hustle and I respect, but fuck everyone else. And you know, and it's...
You heard it here.
And yeah, hot take. Nah, but
Hot take.
I mean, I'm learning to be less judgmental, but it hasn't set in yet.
No, it takes a lifetime.
And you open his mouth and blasphemy against God.
Especially when people are so weak. Anyway, but it's like, you know, I love cocktails, and so I'm gonna
Me a
sit
calendar
here.
because I'm weak.
I'm gonna sit here, puzzle this shit out, write down formulas just for you and me to hang out. I didn't even know we were doing a podcast earlier. I hadn't thought about it.
That's all we've done.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I hadn't planned that. You know what I mean? That's why there's nothing on the list.
Oh.
But I was doing this menu simply because I love drinking and I love crafting cocktails and I like hosting people and having cocktails to present.
And these cocktails are amazing.
And
the concoctions
these two are, and they're both first time.
Yeah.
Those two have been great. That coffee one was crazy.
That was really
That
good. It's
coffee
a
one-
real good one to start with too, because
So it's a heavy. No, now I'm jacked up because well, that was the thing. I made double strength espresso shots to go in those drinks. So
and
we
the
got-
crumbled turd on top.
And the crumbled turd just gets your shit started, if you know what I mean. Anyway, shout out to myself, me, for doing this menu. And it's like, you know, and it's like, my dude. I mean, Rory. It actually meant a lot that Rory had thumbs up it or whatever because he had sent me on Halloween. He sent me he likes to send me Spotify links. And he sent me, I can show you the songs. Hey, here's the song that Rory sent me on Halloween. And it's called Wolf.
It's called Monster Mash.
Something Wolf.
The Monster Mash.
Guess who?
Sniping Wolf?
It's by the Guess Who, and it's called...
Whoa, guess the abs. How about that? How about we just watch that instead?
Clap for the Wolf Man. This is the song that Rory sent me on Halloween. Here we go. You guys ready? Guess Who? Woo! Hey, this is fun now. Hey! Woo! Liggy, liggy, liggy. Siggy, siggy, siggy. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Yeah, alright, here we go. Here we go. I've been crapping on the streets. I've been crapping on. So like,
Clap for the Wolfman. I'll smack you on the head.
okay.
Why?
So anyway, so
That's the most.
So I texted him back 3 hours later and I said, I just wrote a song. I'm not gonna read you the text I sent to him because it was some brilliant shit.
You said crap on the Wolfman.
So Rory is my manager at the bar. He's coming up right now because he's the dude that liked my menu when I posted the menu. And so I think it's cool that he shares shit with me. I don't know why the fuck he shared this stupid ass country song. I don't even listen to the track, so I just get that, and I respond back. Excuse me. Let's zoom here. I respond back.
Like, fuck you,
I respond back.
motherfucker.
I'm currently recording a song called "Fuck Your Holiday" in quotes, and I've got a chub the size of Mahatma Gandhi. God bless alcohol, which is actually great.
Best of us for the rest
And
of
then
us.
the next morning, I texted him,
That's sad.
I'm no Guess Who fan, but that song is fucking terrible, LOL. You were in my dream last night acting real weird. Then I realized when I woke up, You were on acid.
In the dream or in real life?
In the dream. That's the type of shit I text to my manager now. That's what's cool about this job.
That's commendable.
You know what I mean? So, like, I feel bad, but I mean, that song is fucking horrible.
Yeah, it was a
And
joke.
actually, you didn't even listen to it.
Well, I
like-
mean, you didn't let me.
Well, we don't have time.
It
But
was a joke, though, right?
no, it's yes, but like it goes on and gets worse and worse, and there's verses and literally has some lines in it that are so bad. I mean, I know our music is bad, but damn, this song didn't age well. I'd rather have the clap than clap for the Wolfman, if you know what I mean.
I got the clap from the Wolf.
Now this one we love, killing it.
shit.
Oh, that would have been a good intro song. Yeah.
What do you do? I play the jug. I whistle and do a jug.
They have like young Jimi Hendrix in the middle.
Oh, hella chops.
It's
What up?
like white Jimi Hendrix.
What up, chops? What's going on? Holy shit. He looks like Steven.
I like
this
it.
guy I used to work with, Steven.
Steven?
Steven Chops.
Description.
Steven Pork Chops, we call
Grieving
him.
Steven over here. Steamin' Steven.
Even Steven. Yeah, 2 hours.
Alright, guys.
Oh, God.
This is 6 Mag.
Where do you get a
We've been
shirt
recording
like
for
that?
a fucking long time. Oh, let's get mesh shirts. We're gonna get mesh shirts for the next podcast. And
For the next podcast.
it's
Might as well wear them to the show.
we're gonna go out with a little Boney M. Little Boney M for you bitches. Boney M.
What do they call
Boney.
you?
Boney M.
Rasputin.
Yo.
I got the big penis.
Rasputin, Boney. Yo, drop this shit. These songs have so many intros. This song actually has no words.
Holy shit, look at that.
Do you know
dude.
about Boney M? Wait.
No.
Do you not know about Boney M?
No.
Oh, Boney M in the house. Yo, you are Boney M. Yo, here comes Boney M. Yo, Soul House doesn't know about his 70s black incarnation as Boney M. Yo,
Look at that footwork.
yo, this is Boney Dustin Dance Shoes M right here.
Dusty dishes.
We're switching places. Because I'm becoming Boney G and he's becoming
Holy
beefy.
shit.
But still,
Look at this.
he's Boney M.
Holy
It's
shit,
Boney.
it
I
is.
can't believe I didn't show this to you. I always thought of you. Because
This is good.
it's just this dude that dances.
I wish I had hair like that.
Boney M.
Shit.
Boney M. Boney M. Woo! Hey!
Is this a fat cock?
Hey! The original Milli Vanilli. Literally the original Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
Yo!
Yeah.
Oh my god. Love you guys. Love Boney,
Boney M.
Love
Ooh.
Rasputin. We're gonna find that weird song about whatever, the hard rock song. Hey, 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 I'm guilty. Alright, peace.